This episode of RIMWORLD Smooth Criminal is brought to you by Elias Danger, a gold patron here at Hot Tips. Thank you so much for your support. What's up, everybody? Charlie here. Welcome back to RIMWORLD. And I've detected another escape pod. I've been trying to get the food resources going and trying to manage a whole bunch of injuries. Seems like everybody's got something wrong with them right now. But I've detected an escape pod. It just happened. And I was going to ignore it, except it says escape pod relationship. And so I decided to click this and start recording. So if anybody survived the impact, you could rescue them or capture them for recruitment or slavery purposes. Cleo has a relationship with a colonist. She is Charlie's wife. Okay. Cleo landed right next to the danger. Apparently this is my wife. She's 26. Incapable of intellectual, violent, or crafting. She's lazy, she's psychically deaf, and she's ugly. Okay. And of course, she's like, my wife, so if I let her die, normally I just let her die, but it's going to do a huge debuff to me. So I kind of feel like I have to rescue her. I mean, I have to, right? Kind of have to capture her. Now, the good news from this, I think, is that she's still capable of hauling and cleaning. So she's going to be somewhat useful. She's got decent construction skill as well. But she's ugly. Psychically deaf, which I guess is okay. When there's psychic phenomenon that's happening in the planet and it's affecting all the females, she won't be affected by that, so that's good. And she's lazy, though, so she won't really work very fast. Okay, game. We'll go with that. A couple of other things, updates for injuries here. We had a mad turtle. That's right, a turtle. Who slowly crept through here trying to look for man meat to feast on, the flesh of man or flesh of woman, whatever. Oh, hang on. We got cargo pods coming in right there. There's the cargo pod. A couple of them. And coffee. All right. Well, I'll at least get that in here. I might forbid that for a while, but at least get it in here. Anyway, so Sammy took the responsibility with her steel club. She has a steel club, a good one. And 12 melee. I'm going to say melee the whole time. If it annoys people, I don't care. She's got 12 in the skill and a steel club, and yet the tortoise put up a good fight and injured her. Like, quite a bit, actually. Quite a bit of pain from these injuries. She actually has a bad back. I wasn't aware of that. I wasn't paying attention, but either way, she'll heal. She'll get herself up. She'll heal. Let's take a look here. Yeah, so we've got DeLeon, who has an artery blockage. And she's kind of old. She's 57 biologically. Sammy is 55 biologically. A couple of old people. Also, we have some names to put in. You guys, I asked you guys in the last episode to make sure you leave me comments and tell me, well, actually it was episode number 2, I think, but I record these groups at a time. So anyway, I've read the comments. I've read who wants to be in the game. And remember, it's like a first come, first serve thing, except if you're a patron, then you'll supersede anyone's first come, first serve. But once I put you in the game, I'm not going to replace you. So if you're in, you're in. I'm not going to say, oh, a patron wants to be that character. No, I'm not going to do that. So, all right. So DeLeon, whatever. You are having your name changed. Right? So Umiko de Leon. We've been calling you by the last name. If I click this, I can rename you. And so you're still going to be Umiko de Leon, but you'll have a nickname. And the nickname is what we'll be calling you, and that's what will appear under your character. That's how that works. And according to the first comment, again, it's first come, first serve here, we want to have DeLeon or whatever her name is. Doesn't matter. We're not going to call her that anymore. Now we're going to be calling her Shauna. So this is now Shauna. Welcome to the colony, Shauna. Sammy, you are now going to be known as Jasmine. And Ivia? Doesn't matter, because they're not going to be called that anymore. Now, you're going to be called Hillary. So, we've got Charlie, Jasmine, Hillary, and Shauna. That's our colony now. And we got a lot of injuries. People are not necessarily in the best health. And we also have Cleo being brought back to be a prisoner, being captured. And we'll feed her and give her medical supplies and all sorts of stuff to make sure she's okay. We still only have 2 medical packs. If we're just bandaging up cuts and stuff, I'm not having them be using the medical supplies. I really want to make sure that when we need medicine, we have it. And in order to do that, I need to preserve this. So really, the only time we're going to be using medicine is if we have some serious injuries that are going to last weeks, and I need to like, you know, speed it up, or if we get like sicknesses like malaria or, I don't know, dysentery or something. Whatever. Oh, hang on. A group of cows, abandoned or lost, have wandered into the area. They seem accustomed to human contact and are joining the colony. Oh, yeah. We have a bull. We have 2 bulls. Wouldn't Randy be just super sweet if he would have gave me a male and a female? Oh man, that would have been cool, wouldn't it? A male and a female? Then it's just like, all of a sudden, bam, we have ourselves a farm. Thanks, Randy. Let's bring the cows... Let's bring the cows somewhat closer to us, though. I'm going to have them graze... I want them to be safe. Because there's like a bear over there, and there's like predators over there, but I haven't noticed very many predators over here. Maybe predators will come over here if I put the cows over here. The alpha beavers have been eating a lot of trees. They've been doing some serious work on the trees. So I'm kind of thinking, where do I want to host my animals or hold the animals for now? It needs to be a place with abundant food sources. I'm kind of thinking this over here looks like a pretty good place for a pen. So maybe we have like a structure. Maybe we go... Oh, I can't build this way. I guess that makes sense. Okay, well, maybe we go as far over as I can go, I guess. So we'll go like this. And just, like, basically block that off. It's going to be a lot of wood, but, yeah, it'll get built eventually, like, over time, probably. Something like that. And then maybe we'll go... I never really built a pen before, but... maybe we'll kind of use this cliff side here to save on supplies. So maybe we'll kind of go like this. And then we'll block it off maybe over here. Something like this. That. And then they can kind of graze in here and they can eat and they'll have plenty of like, they'll have plenty of grass and all that kind of stuff. We'll start a couple of growing sections with some hay. So we can get them well fed that way. They're going to feed on the grass for a while, though, so that's fine. All these chunks and stuff will eventually need moved, and I think I'm going to put them over here. So that if people come and raid us, they will like get slowed down by certain things. So if I make another stockpile, I know it's pretty far away, but we've got another supply over here to keep us busy with making blocks. And we've got plenty of blocks kind of already made, so I'm not super concerned about it. So I think I'm going to take another stockpile or whatever, and I'm going to put it like maybe here. And we'll just have this stockpile here be... Actually, it needs to be a little bit... If people are going to be slowed down by it, it kind of needs to stretch into this way a little bit. So maybe kind of do one of these numbers. And we'll just have a huge stockpile right here where we can put some chunks. And let's have this focus on slate. Let's have all the slate stuff delivered over there. No, everything except slate should be unchecked. So slate blocks can go here, and the sandstone blocks can come in here. Let's do not slate there. Everything else can come here, but we'll stack up the slate over there. So let's mark all the slate in this area to be hauled. And we'll get that out of here. And same thing with the slate here. We'll get that out of here too. So the people who are on hauling duty, which is Hillary, she's got a lot of hauling to do. And actually, it's good that Hillary's there, because I've got Hillary doing it because she doesn't have really like all that special of stats aside from shooting. But the fact that she's 18, I mean, she's nice and young. So she's not like at a risk of getting a bad back and all that stuff. So she's going to be moving a lot of stuff around. And I think I'm going to make it to where the old people don't haul, just to kind of keep them better. So Shauna, let's get, yep, you're good. Jasmine, we're going to have you not hauling. Let's put you on 4. If you have to do it, then fine. If you're like right there and it's something quick, like a bow or like a piece of cloth or something, I want to be able to at least tell you to do it. But you're not going to do it on your own. And so I will haul if I need to, and Hillary will haul if she needs to. Okay. So, Cleo. Health, you're fine. You got a cut, you got a gunshot, you got a scratch. You're in severe pain, but you're going to heal. You'll be fine. Let's see, 26%. How do you have a 0% quality bandage? 0% quality bandage. How does that even work? I don't know. 23% quality here. So this is a lot of pain here. This is 34% pain increase. 26.92 is the cut progress. I don't know how that works exactly. See how it says cut? It says 26.76. That will drop down. That will slowly fall to 0. Once it hits 0, then that goes away. And the same thing with a gunshot, and same thing with the scratch. Now, I'm not sure what constitutes a permanent injury. I'm not sure how that works. If she's going to have like a permanent gunshot wound in her right arm and cause her pain for the rest of the time she's here, it might be worth using a med pack on her. But honestly, until I start getting, like, I need a trader. I haven't had a single trader yet that I could, like, do anything with. Which I don't have any. I could probably mine this gold. But I think once we get traders in, I can just quickly mine it and then sell it. If we get raided, I don't want them to be able to steal this, because there's quite a bit of gold there. Anyway, so, yep, she's going to go on and haul things. Now, she's actually bringing resources to the wall, too. So what I also want to do is I want to have her cutting. I want to have some wood cut, too. So let's get some wood cut there and some wood cut there. I'm not going to cut all the trees, but I'm going to cut a good chunk of them so I can have more growing room. And then we can use this wood. It can be hauled directly to the site rather than having to be hauled all the way down to the stockpile. So let's have Hillary also do plant cutting. And so she'll harvest that. She's going to eat the berries while she's out there. That's good. I could probably tell her to harvest some more berries. Is there more berries to harvest? Oh, hang on. A sailor named Matthew Matt Taylor calls you from nearby. He's being chased by pirates from the Tyranny faction. The Tyranny? Tyranny? Tyranny. It's probably Tyranny. I don't know. He begs for safety and offers to join your colony. I have something in my eye. Hang on. All right. Sorry, guys. Wow, that was a lot in my eye there. Big old eyelash or whatever. Anyway, so this guy is biologically 30 years old, but he's incapable of skilled labor. I mean, see, part of me feels like if he was incapable of nothing, I might consider this. But the thing is, I think we have enough people as is right now. I mean, we have another colonist. That's a 5th. To have a 6th right now, I'm not ready for that. Infrastructure-wise, I'm not ready for that. I don't want to expand too quickly, because then I get problems with people getting malnourished, not having enough food. I get people who can't, like Charlie's not going to be able to have any fun because he's constantly cooking. You know, there's things that to consider here aside from, you know, who they are. So I think despite the fact that he's not that bad of a guy to grab, he's got a passion for close quarters combat, for close combat. And the problem with close combat is that you almost always, the colonist is going to get harmed. He's going to get hurt in the fight. And I'd rather them have a passion for shooting and have great shooting and then be able to shoot things, because at least they can do things from a distance then and maybe not get hurt in the fight. 2 smart's pretty good, I think. Trigger happy is not so good for the fight for the shooting part, and he's a nudist, which I don't know. Like, we have somewhat cold winters, I think, but not the super cold winters, so that might be okay here. But I think despite that, even though he's 30 years old and he's incapable of skilled labor, he can still do things like hauling and cleaning, and I think he can do construction, but I'm not sure what skilled labor entails. Either way, I don't think I'm going to do it. I don't think I have the infrastructure for another person right now, so I'm sorry, buddy. This colony is a little bit too big as is. I'm afraid that's just the way it is. Hillary's going to cut down the trees, get her sorted out, and I think this is probably enough to get this stuff all laid out, I think. So I'm going to put you off of plant cutting and get you back to hauling. You should just take the wood that you just cut down. Oh, no. Oh, what happened? Oh, no. Are you putting out the fire? Good, good, good. Okay. Now we need to repair this. I need you to do that. All right, this is draining down now. We don't actually have any energy for the batteries either. So the cooler is going to start getting warm. We're going to start losing our food, but that's okay. Let me get it's okay for now. Let me get this fixed. Get that right there fixed. Grab some steel, fix that. Construction failed. Awesome. Do it again. Thank you. Whoa. I'm hearing something. There's animals being killed. Oh, it's this fox is killing the squirrel. Okay. I'm actually going to try and train some foxes too, because they also have advanced trainable intelligence, so they can haul things too. So I'm going to try to train some foxes in addition to the boars. It should be good. It has some cows grazing over here. I want to get the cows over here, so let's get an animal zone. Zone and area. Let's do... Is this where I do this? I'm not sure this is where I do this. Maybe it's in animals. Yeah, animal area 1. So if I... How do I do this? Hang on. Zone area. Expand allowed area for animal area 1. Here it is. So let's designate animal area 1. That's going to be here. And also here. And over here. Although I don't see why you would want to go this way. I guess we'll also have you being like over here. This area here and here. And here. And then all the way over here. Like that. And then I'll also get rid of this little bits that I went overboard on. So that you'll not like go back here or something, but it's fine if you do. I guess I don't really care. So this is going to be the animal area. They're going to hang out in this area, which is where I want them to be. Let's actually take away the wall here, just because. I'm also going to have, and this is like maybe not the best thing to do because raiders can still get in here, but I'm going to go with, I mean, they can get in here now anyway. I'm going to put a door. Let's put it on this side. That way, if they want to go out this way, they don't have to walk really close to the bodies to do it. But if they have to dump a body, then they'll still come over here. But I'm going to put a door all the way over there, as far away from the bodies as possible. I'm also going to need a door there. And I don't think I need a door here. Because, I mean, I can't construct anything here, but my guys can still walk over here to get these trees. So I guess we'll also put a door, like, maybe in the middle, somewhere over there. Okay. Okay, cool. So that's the way that will work. Looks like Jasmine's hungry. She's going to go into the fridge and grab a meal. Charlie's just doing a lot of cooking. That's what he's designed to do. Pretty much, that's the only person that can cook anything decently here. Although, I think there was one more that had equal. No, I mean, Jasmine's got 4 cooking, but I'd rather have the best cook on it. And unfortunately, he doesn't have 5 cooking, which means there's always a chance that, you know, they get food poisoning and stuff. But usually, I think if you have 6 or better cooking, you normally don't have that much of a problem. Let's get this harvested. We have some rice here. Harvest rice. Yes. The corn is not yet ready to be harvested. Rice grows really quickly, which is great. Let's also make sure that somebody is on growing. Let's have... I'm not sure how labor intensive growing is, but let's get you on growing, and you're still a good hunter, but you have to haul. See, the thing is, like, I don't know how this works as far as her bad back goes, right? Like, growing probably isn't that bad for her back, probably. Not as bad as hauling is, but how does it work with hunting? Because she's gonna cook, like she's gonna shoot, which I wouldn't imagine is very bad for the back, but she also has to haul the animal back, which is the same as hauling rocks and stuff, probably. I don't really know. Our bulls are moving. The bulls are trying to make their way into that area. Are they not able to get in there? I mean, these walls aren't built yet. You could go around. Let's see where they go. You can go through here. You should be able to. I guess they won't go through there. They're going to go all the way around and through here. But that's fine. As long as the animals end up where I want the animals, then it's fine. There you go. So you guys can hang out in there. The animals can hang out over there, eat grass, be somewhat better protected. At least I know where you guys are. And there's a huge area here. I mean, we can do so much with this. I'm not going to be able to grow a whole lot now, but I think eventually I might be able to. There's a cargo pod thing here. Did I miss that? No, I didn't miss it. Still marked as timber wolves. That's the other thing. The reason why I want the fences up and stuff too, also, is because it protects them from predators, at least a little bit. You know, if we have a maddened bear or something, it might bust down the doors. But at least a maddened bear is looking for. The maddened bear is looking for man meat. So I don't know why they would need to bust down the doors of the animal pen unless there's a man over there. So it's just humans over there or something. Colonists. Okay. Getting the rice harvested. That's good. How are people's injuries? We're not injured anymore except for Cleo. But it's starting to get a little better. Yeah, scratch is going away. 0.45, 0.29. Slowly getting healed up. It's good. How's her needs? Are we meeting her needs? We are. Yeah, doing okay there. Opinion of my husband, Charlie. Not the best. Could be better. We need a miner, too. We need mining. And Charlie, I think you're it. So, mining there. Yep, if you can do mining, if you don't have to do any cooking, you should do some mining. We cook until we have 20 meals. So I've got 20 meals as the cutoff. So we still have some additional supply here. We have 20 meals in here. So as we get people eating meals, here she goes, she eats it. No, it's 19. Charlie's like, okay, we have 19 meals. I need to cook something. Good. Now we have 20. Oh, I'm gonna eat one first. Now I have 20. I don't need to cook anymore. Back to work. That's sort of the logistics I'm trying to set up here, which I think is pretty standard. The real question I have is, these textiles need to be inside. How come they're not? There's a little bit of room for them here. Let's extend this stockpile up a little bit. There's room for these. Where's Hillary at? Is she over there? She is hauling this. Oh, she's hauling the slate in. Okay, well yeah, you're coming down this way anyway to play some horseshoes. So can I get you instead to haul? Now, why can't I do that? Hold on. Apparel, no. Raw resources. Textiles? Manufactured, maybe. Yeah, actually, all manufactured should be out of this one. So, if I can get you, I still can't click it. Why not? Hillary, Paul. Why can't I click this? Why can't I haul this? I can't click any of them. I can click this one. Rat leather. I can click that one, but I can't click these. Oh, now I can. That was strange. Maybe it takes a little bit of playtime for it to kick in. Let's get all this stuff in. This one too. Raccoon leather. Alright, well, you can go to sleep, I guess. We'll also hunt the rat, hunt the tortoise, get us some more meat. We have to get some of these animals Because the animals hauling all the chunks would be really nice. This stuff should be marked for hauling too. Get all of it kind of collected. Yep. Okay. Cool. Still haven't mined up the bedrooms. I really need to get on that. Let's get Charlie to prioritize this area here. I can make bedrooms out of this, but I'd rather... I don't know. So part of me wants to just get them designed. Maybe I won't take out the whole wall. We could get this actually. Let's do some planning here. We can do like... These are bedrooms, they're 5x5. So if I'm gonna do a 5x5 here, it would be there. And then there's a wall, and it could be another 5x5. But I think I want this to be another room though. I want this to be, so this is gonna be a wall here. So that'll be a wall. Let's just do that right now. Structure, we want it to be a sandstone block right there. So there'll be a wall there. And then this is gonna be another room. So we can actually set this up to be like this now if we want to. And we're gonna have just a regular wooden doors, fine. How about we go, I don't know, something like maybe, let's just try a door there, I guess. Put another door down in the corner or something. And go through here if they want to. That way, if anyone's, eventually this base is gonna be fairly large, and so like if anyone needs to get in this room, this is gonna be like our production room. A little bit, like for temporary purposes, it'll be like a little production room. And so what we'll be doing is, I love this mod. Hand me that brick. I love this mod. The fact that my hauler is bringing the resources to where these walls are. My construction person doesn't have to bring the resources. The hauler is just going and doing it. I love that. So good. While she simultaneously takes care of like the steel and gets all that stuff out of here too. That's pretty good. Okay. Charlie's cooking. No, he's just butchering. That's fine. Yeah, he'll butcher the meat really quickly too because cooking is his primary. So, that's pretty good. I don't know how the bad back reflects construction either. I'm not sure how that works. Let's take a look here. Artery. Oh, this is an artery blockage. So her blood pumping is weakened, her manipulation is weakened, and her moving speed is weakened. She also has an old gunshot wound, which apparently doesn't do any pain. She has no pain from that, so that's good. Yep, Charlie, get that out there, buddy. You can do it. Now, I have this design as a 5x5, but eventually this is going to be mined out too as a wall. But for now, it doesn't matter because I'm just kind of trying to get the general structure of the room so they can all have their own room to sleep in. Combat suppliers from the Labra of the Tree is approaching. They're a combat supplier. I'm assuming that means they have weapons and other stuff that pertains to similar things like weapons. I don't know. Grenades, maybe? Guess we'll find out what they have in store. Who's got the best social skills? I think it's Jasmine. Is it... Relevant skills is social, so 4, 10, 3, and 3. Yeah, Jasmine is the one that's going to be talking. She's currently... Ooh, she's currently doing blocks. I don't want her doing that. No. Jasmine is the one with the bad back. Let's have you not crafting. You're my grower, okay? You're my grower. You can be my tailor as well. That's fine. Construction's probably okay. Don't think it might. I don't know, because that requires you to haul the heavy resources probably. So hunting is probably okay. Handling animals might be okay. But I don't want you to be hauling at all. Actually, I'm going to just disable you to haul. Now, because if I need to haul something light, I need to do... Okay, that's fine. Go and talk to the trader. What do you have for me? You have some herbal medicine. You actually have quite a bit of that. I might take that. Because herbal medicine is better than nothing. The problem is I don't have any money to give you, so I need to give you stuff. The bowls that I got for free are worth a considerable amount of money. And I think this money is worth more to me than the food that would come from slaughtering the bull. And I'm not going to get any female cows unless some random event gives them to me. So I'm thinking what I might do here is instead of butchering these cows to get the meat, I'm actually just going to sell the cows. 262 each. That's pretty good. I think that's a good decision. And then I can use that money to buy more herbal medicine, which is good. Go juice, not interested. Components might be nice, but they're super expensive, so I'm not going to worry about that. Do we need any weapons? Weapons are pretty expensive too. We can actually give them some of our stuff. We have some really shoddy stuff here. Shoddy great bow, awful short bow is worth $4. Okay, we got 2 of those. Another awful short bow is worth $3. We'll give you that. Wooden club awful, we can give you that. Yeah, just to get it out of here is fine. Not really concerned about it. Pemmican is food that lasts like really long time. It doesn't taste very good. It's kind of like preserved food, but it'll last a really, really long time, even if it's not out of the refrigerator. We don't need it because we have a fridge, and we're cooking fairly well. So I think this is a good trade. We're gonna get 357 gold, or silver, I think it is, yeah. We're gonna get 357 silver, which is great. We're also gonna be getting 12 herbal medicine. I'm gonna get more than that. Let's get 16. We're getting just under 300 silver. We'll get 16 herbal medicine. We're gonna give you some of our short bows and stuff like that that we don't want, don't need. This shoddy one here, actually, I could probably get $7 more out of that. That's fine. This one we're gonna keep. It's a good bow. And that's pretty much it. I think this is a good trade. I like the fact that I got the bulls. Because, you know, they're good cows and everything, but there's no female, so I can't really reproduce. And I think the females are the only ones that have milk, so, I mean, like, I can't milk them either. They're only good for butchering. And like I said, I think the money is worth more to me than the butchering, so we're gonna accept that trade. So we got a bunch of herbal medicine now, which is great. And I think the herbal medicine, where was it dumped? Right here. Let's get that brought in. Hillary, can you haul the herbal medicine in before you go to sleep? Just haul it into here. We're actually not gonna forbid this. We're gonna use this to help with injuries as we go through. So if we get injuries, we'll be able to recover from them a little quicker. And we can use the herbal medicine rather than the medical packs that we have. So that's probably pretty good. Can we do this on Cleo right now? No, she has no injuries. So Cleo is good. Can I release her and not have any debuff? If I release her, that doesn't give me a debuff, does it? She's my wife. Get her out of here. I don't want her in my camp. I'm kidding, but seriously, she's not that good with skills. Like, I just don't really want her here. I don't know what to do. Leave me your comments. Let me know what you'd like me to do with Cleo. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Let me know you liked it. Give me a comments down below. I love those. If you're not subscribed, consider doing so because it's fun and I like to have fun. And if you want to communicate with me on a more regular basis or have good conversations with the community around Hot Tips, you can also join the Discord, link in the description below. I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.